However, status diplomatic immunity to bloodlines is blank status given. Of course, it will be conditional upon the degree of the affairs where this loonies would have been stacked. So if that is the case, which I suspect it would be the case, basically the planet will be charged for conduct, for violation of principal accounts. And then, of course, if there will be restriction launched on principal accounts, of course, there would be launched restriction on principal accounts in any case scenario. We have frozen status there, but the responsibility for such a state of matters would be upon the entire civilizational functioning. No doubt about it. Now, it is most probably that within the bloodlines would have been embodied this kind of jealousy, competitiveness, international war making. Clearly, it would have been happening within the bloodlines themselves. This is now recapitulation. It is happening as a recapitulation within the bloodline protocol. We might see here humanity equally being a matter of bloodlines. Technically, that is what it would come to. Again, we are talking about recapitulation here. And certainly we are talking about rebooting the system on premises of absolute correctness, starting from absolute correctness and then going into specifics. To what I'm enclosing the work, needless to say. Now, for how long this managing of the realm from blind spot became practice for managing the planet? For how long that was going on? In that context, basically the companies that exist or have been formatted within such parameters immediately become within parameters of monarchical bloodlines and imperial bloodlines in context of historic heritage perspective, either active or not active monarchies. In any of the cases, we basically have translation of such properties on the state level, but equally the responsibility of states to bring monarchies on power. That is how it is. That is how it will happen. That is how it will need to happen. Here again, as I have said, I bring sense of responsibility to what I'm suggesting and what I'm proposing. That would require initially admitting to monarchy over it protocol, giving me status monarchy over it protocol, so I can actually manage the affairs. That cannot be left how it is. You have something that has been neglected for a very long period of time, something that you have been using in opportunistic manner. That is a responsibility, that is collective responsibility, that is collective civilizational responsibility. Because we talk about here manipulating people, recruiting people from young children, from young kids, using fear factor, using confusion factor, and creating enormous capital based on opportunity and building out of opportunity. Who on earth you have been thinking you are going to play down here, if not on the end line, the civilization itself? Well, it times has happened sooner or later. You would know it will come. It will happen time. Well, that line will need to be drawn. You would know that sooner or later that line will need to be drawn. And if you speak here about devil, that is happening. It is happening as a collective event of what you have been causing and provoking on this planet. Out of what it is, why also you have category of fallen angels? From where you have category fallen angel? Angels. Can we explain also, please, category fallen angels? That is a shame for humanity. Shame for humanity. And no, you cannot be left out of this. You cannot be left free out of leash on death.